Hello everyone, I am your Prince of Dope, and welcome to episode 9 of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are, Jedi planet. The Jedi are wanting to speak to me. This is so cool. There's a shop here. It's really nice. I can already tell this place is probably going to be attacked by the Sith. Oh well.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
Ah, they think I am...
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I'm just telling you the truth, man.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
May the Force is with me. Woo. Anyway. I'm supposed to find the Jedi Council or whatever? A door. Footlocker. Yoink. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think it's a good thing that I'm just randomly walking into people's rooms here and yoinking stuff. It's going yoink. And, yoink. Thanks.
So you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Isn't the Jedi Council in Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
What do you want from
Bastila
me?
tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Oh, neat. I don't know if I'm ready for this, man.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult,
I'm just gonna
even
explode.
when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm willing to try my best, man.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead,
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
we should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master
neat.
Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Okay. So I walked all this way for nothing. Got it. My dreams. They're weird. It's a bald man and a guy in a cloak. Interesting.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
A ball. Yeah, they were hiding the ancient Sith beach ball.
This one's
Yeah.
getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you.
Had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Going with Karth. And Droid.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss
You do?
something.
Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
We didn't finish our conversation last time.
I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try to explain. You got the skills of an elite
Cool.
commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
And what exactly are you
I don't know
looking
that
for?
yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
So you... Of course it won't happen again if you never trust anyone. So you want some guarantee that I won't betray
I don't know
you?
that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally.
Right, now I'm supposed to know that you won't betray us.
Me?
Yes, you. Why should I trust you, after all? Why not? Accusing other people is a good cover for a traitor.
I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Ah, so you don't trust yourself. Is that it?
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business? Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Alright, that was interesting. I've gone full psychoanalyst on this guy. I must find out what makes him tick. Is it childhood trauma? Alright.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now? Oh my god, I'm hallucinating things. Yeah, I'm just...
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead,
Why does he
we
look like
cannot
he's wearing
ignore
Harry
the destiny
Potter
that has
glasses?
brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
What are you talking
and
about?
she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I am ready for whatever awaits me. I will try my best.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side. How can he be stopped?
Perhaps our hope lies in the dream you and Bastila shared. The Council has come to the conclusion that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept this mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us.
Oh yes, I gotta
Otherwise,
resist
you are
an emo
doomed to
kid.
fail.
As you wish, Mr. Vendar.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can
Oh my
only
God.
hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force.
A book!
To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge.
Yes, I must read.
Seek wisdom.
Why
in
do
the
I
teachings
read
of
like
the great
that?
masters of our Order. A Jedi
What is
is
up with
never
that
alone.
pose?
Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm floating.
In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Wow.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do? I have questions. How
Few
about Revan and
mention
Malak?
those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign. But I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
What happened to this noble mission?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
We'll heed the lesson, Master Zar. Or Jar, Jesus.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Items received and lost? What did I receive? Alright. I don't know. I feel like I should probably do stuff before. Is there a workstation on the Ebon Hawk? Please tell me there is. Canderous. Yay, there's one. Alright. Carts blaster. There we go. Just missing a scoop. I guess I don't have any armor that can be upgraded. Oh well. I don't know what I was hearing out there, but I didn't like that. Give me you, and give me you, and okay. Let's go. I've been meaning to upgrade stuff for a little while.
Yes.
Hello, Sarah. Just want to talk
Want
about
to argue some more, is that it?
Yes, I'm always up for a good fight. There's no one... No, I don't want to.
And I don't want to argue with you either. I mean, you seem sincere enough, I guess. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
But we have to work together, Card. So it has plenty to do with me. What reasons, man? I want to know.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. But think about it, if you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
They turned to the dark side. Why is it so personal?
Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
You say that with such hatred.
I know, and I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
It's alright, man. You've been burned. But at least you don't look like Darth Vader. You got burned much worse. That was a bad joke. Anyway, I should go talk to that guy. Continue my training. I would like to become strong. I don't know where he is. Hello, Bastion. Oh. Training computer. What am I training the computer to do? Important. Peace and harmony. Blah blah blah. That's pretty neat. Alright.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far.
Yes, I'm ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan. In the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations.
I'm ready for the tests, Master Jar.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when you feel you are ready for this.
Sure.
Greetings, my young pupil.
Ready to
Soon
continue.
you're in the These tests will first. You must. There is.
There's no emotion. There's the
That
Force.
is not correct, apprentice. There is return.
Okay. Is there just like a bunch of books somewhere that I gotta read? I thought I could do it. Oh, just another door there. Great. Excuse me. This is not where I was wanting to go either. Where's that casting library? I'd like to learn. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not going in there. Okay, workbench there. But where's like a library or whatever to have me learn? Hello. Pardon me. Come on. Give me the knowledge. It has to be somewhere. It just has to.
Greetings, my. Soon your apprentice in the These first you must. There is.
There's no promotion.
That is not correct. There is return.
Do I have to talk to these people? I didn't wanna.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi.
Greetings, young. As a chronicler of the Mandalorian. Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an... Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years, we struggled to rebuild, trying to...
terrible conflict. What does this have to do with Revan
All
and Malak?
things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be under. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian...
did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
And Revan didn't stop, did he?
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Where did Revan get the ships for the Sith fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the Force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
So what happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers.
Yeah,
if we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from his
Revan's
history?
tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dora.
May the Force be with you.
Good evening, apprentice.
I seek
All
knowledge of the Jedi
Jedi must
Code.
know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressive.
Greetings, my young. Soon, in the these first, you must.
There's no emotion.
There is no ignorance.
There
is no passion.
There's serenity.
There is no chaos.
There's harmony.
There is no death.
there is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long, but first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Oh my god. I'll be talking to you in the next episode. I hope everyone's enjoyed this one. It hasn't had much combat in it or anything, but it's still been pretty neat. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I hope everyone has an incredible day. Goodbye.